So we're jumping right in today with a fun, exciting new launch from Nars. I'm going to be reviewing it and giving you a tutorial on how I use them on this makeup look. They launched, it's just a limited collection called the Your Next Big Thrill, the Orgasm collection. So it's kind of like I feel like they always kind of make new launches of the classic Orgasm, but with a twist, kind of updating it with some changes. I have an eyeshadow palette and a multi-cream blush stick. So this is supposed to be limited packaging of the whole Nars Orgasm kind of shade. I went in and did the first row on this arm. So I went kind of out of order by accident, so I'll explain it to you. The first one is Hot Wired, which is a kind of light golden champagne color. You can see it. Classic eye highlight color. I used it on my inner corner. The next shade, I skipped one, is actually this pinky rose one, which is called, that's Classic Orgasm. And that's the classic shade we all know, kind of in love, but in an eyeshadow form. And it's nice and light and pink. So those both are very pigmented. And then the middle one here is a little different shimmer wise. It's called High Speed. It's not quite as pigmented and like not thick, but like the formula is a little more light and wispy. So it's not as concentrated in the sparkle area. And we have this nice matte. There's two matte shades in here and I use those on my crease. This one is called Seven Heaven, and Seduced is this gorgeous pink, and Reckless is the last one, which is kind of a light shimmery brown. So this one is Seven Heaven, perfect for the crease. And this is just pink one, Seduced, which I used on kind of the middle of my lid. I love adding a pink like that. And last one is Reckless right here, which is kind of a warmer light brown, light to medium brown with a little bit of shimmer, but not a lot. This one doesn't have tons. The last row is very pigmented. It was like one swipe and that's it. So this is another matte shade that I used on my crease. And then this is kind of a like burgundy-ish shimmer. And then the last one is like a brown, but it has the dual tone to it with a little bit of like green and gold. This is Push It. It's a little warmer of a matte. I put that one in my crease as well. Faster Pussycat is this middle one here, which is kind of that bronzy burgundy shimmer color, very pigmented. And the last one is Galapagos, which is, it's a kind of a dark brown, but it has a little bit of green and gold, like the dual tone to it when you move it. So gorgeous shades, such an amazing collection together. Next up, I show you guys how I created this makeup look using the new blush stick and eyeshadow palette from Nars. I'm gonna jump right in and start applying these new Nars products to my face and give you a little tutorial. So I'll start off with the blush because I've kind of already done my face already. So I've done bronzer and highlight. I just haven't added a blush. I always wear a blush. What I like to do with cream blushes, I like to kind of dust it or dab a couple of little dots there. I kind of pat and like blend upwards and soften. I like to use my hand for this just because I feel like it's a really like exact spot where I want it. I like to go in with a sponge. Sometimes we can soften that. Gorgeous kind of pinky glow that blends in perfectly with bronzer. So that's it. It's not very hard to apply blush sticks. That's what I love about them. So now I'm gonna do the eyeshadow palette. I have an eyeshadow palette and these colors, like only pinky ones, are just my favorite kind. These are my like everyday brushes. Is that a lot? I kind of lose perspective. Using a brush from Persona Cosmetics, I love this dual-ended one. This is perfect for base and crease. I'm gonna go in with these two beautiful shades, really. Heaven and Push It, just two matte kind of browns, and start carving out the crease. So these colors are kind of like bronzer colors, which is kind of my favorite thing to wear on the eye. I really just like wearing bronzer, like bronzer powder for eyeshadow. And I just go around the eye here. Depending on your eye shape, you know, you do go about things a little bit differently, but what we want to create is like an almond eye like this. So it's very pigmented. I want this to be like a soft look. I want to add this pink shade right in the middle, Seduce, because I love adding just a little bit of shimmer right on the middle of the lid. And then softly blending it, and then it just gives you an extra little dimension to the eye and a little bit of pink color. A little bit of pink shimmer just makes the eyes look alive. So I'll do a little bit of inner corner highlight. I'm gonna use this gold shade right here, kind of a fine gold, hot wired, and I'm using this other little brush from Persona Cosmetics with a kind of pencil tip. I like to just kind of add a little bit in the inner corner for a little bit of extra glow. As the eyeshadow, it's super easy to do. I am gonna go in and add my classics. So I'm gonna add a eyeliner, kind of wing, and mascara, and then a white eyeliner as well. This is the final makeup look after I went in and added the mascara, a little bit of eyeliner, a couple eyeliners in there. So you can see how beautiful and natural and glowy this makeup look is. The perfect shades of brown, pink, and glowiness. They just did such a good job with this. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it down below and follow me here at Hollywood Beauty on YouTube. I post every single week, and don't forget to head over to Instagram and follow me over there at Hollywood Beauty. I post every single day about makeup, beauty, and style. As always, I hope you babes have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.